Good morning. Boy, what a beautiful morning it is. Let's go through some comments. This guy says, B is boomer. Hey, listen. Once those Guatemala welders get settled in, buy houses, etc., they will start lawn businesses. Hey, listen, y'all. They ain't going to be out of work. He said, hey, listen, y'all, then going to be out of work too. Now the give is talking politics and immigration policy. Hey, listen, better hope once they take over the lawn care business, you out of debt and retired. Kids out on their own, and you and Miss Gibb are enjoying y'all grandkids. Really hope all your goals are reached by then, or Jesus has come back. Hey, B is boomer. Hey, B is boomer. Let me show you something, B is boomer. Boy, I slept so good last night. See, B is boomer. There's a difference between guys who have the go get it mentality and the guys who's scared of competition. Let me explain a little bit of what I mean. Let's use football for example. Now, everybody knows who Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes are, right? Remember, since they have the transfer portal, everybody was running to Colorado to get some recognition so they can get to the league. Now, a sorry running back would be like, man, why everybody coming over here, man? I ain't gonna get a chance to play. Think about this. If you got graduating class, you got 5 top running backs coming, and you already got about a good 20 in college, and everybody's hitting the transfer portal to go to Colorado. You see, the guy that doesn't have the dog in him, he's going to leave because he's not going to get any playing time. The guys know that, man, I'm going to be top regardless. I'm going to start. They're going. Hey, B is booming. See, Gibson is the type of guy, I welcome the competition. That's why I don't jump zip code to zip code. I'm not worried about them Guatemala boys coming over here trying to take work. Just like I'm not worried about Chuck and Sons. Just like I'm not worried about Charlie's. Just like I'm not worried about Dan's. Just like I'm not worried about Bill. I welcome the competition. I'm not worried about the flipping competition. The only person who's worried about the flipping competition is somebody who don't have the grind, the hustle, the grit in them. Hard work, determination, consistency, motivation, and dedication will keep you pressing forward. Now, of course, the sorry guy who's not confident in himself doesn't want any competition. Oh, am I talking? Why do you think a lot of guys stayed away from Alabama during the Nick Saban days and before the transfer portals existed? Because they knew, man, I ain't going over there, I ain't gonna get no shine. I ain't gonna get no playing time. Wanna know why? Some guys just don't have the dog in them. I welcome them Guatemala boys to go buy a zero turn and come on with it. I'm glad prices of zero turns are steady going up. I can't wait till every zero turn costs $20,000. Then we gonna see who have the hustle, who have the grind, who have the grit. Everybody don't have it. B is boomer. I know how to survive during hard times. A guy was just saying, guard your money, guard your money. We're headed toward the recession. Listen, I don't care what goes on. A welder will always be needed and the grass will always grow. Well, man, when times get tight, the grass is going to be the first thing cut off the list. No, it's not. Unless you want to live in a forest, it's not. Unless you want to live, they said the same thing about barbers when COVID hit. And then barbers, look, barbers was a bunch of pole-mouthing guys cutting hair for $20 until COVID hit and everybody deemed them a necessity because everybody was walking around wolfing. That's when they got the confidence to wear black gloves, get the ring lights, use the spray, and start charging $60, $70 a cut. A lot of these pole-mouthing lawn guys don't understand their value. And that's why they run around here for these peanut prices. And everybody's upset with me because I'm charging premium and I ain't leaving my zip code. Yeah, I ain't leaving my zip code and everybody else leaving a zip. I'm going to say it again. I'm the only lawn guy who's not leaving his zip code. And if I want to be like y'all and be a zip code jumper, I can. People, what they get, man, stop this foolishness. You have equipment collecting dust. They mad because I have extra equipment. I'm not worried. Look, I welcome them Guatemala boys. I can't wait till they get here. You think when the Guatemala boys get here, they're going to be thinking about cutting grass? They're going to be so happy to be in America. The supervisor's going to have his foot on their back, and they're going to be squeezing the trigger well and all night. Just if some of them do decide to go buy some zero turns and come to Ocean Springs, they ain't stopping nothing. Only thing they're going to be doing is picking up my crumbs. Look, I just blocked the guy this morning. I had to block his phone call. He wanted to play games. He called me, I answered. He called me, I answered. Gibson's Lawn Service, how can I help? He hangs up, right? Then he sent me a text. Hey, my name's Bill. Reach out to me when you get this. I called him back. He answered. I said, how you doing? My name is Gibson's Lawn Service. I missed a call from this number. He hung up again. So then I called him again. He sent me the voicemail. I blocked him. Yeah, I blocked him. The Guatemala boys can go over there and deal with Bill. I don't deal with that. Man, I don't deal with none of that stupid, foolish crap. Why? Because I think more of myself. Look, that's just like when people hit the lottery and within 10 years they're broke again. You want to know why that is? Because they don't think that they are deserving of the money. Hey, Biz Boomer, it's a reason Gibson's Lawn Service is number one in the area. Because I believe I am. I believe in myself. I believe in myself that I can make $10,000 a week without being a zip code jumper. Yeah. I'm not worried about the economy. Hey, Biz Boomer, if everybody wakes up tomorrow and say, we're no longer going to have our grass cut, we're just going to let everything grow, then I can put my welding shield on, Biz Boomer. I guarantee you any kind of money. You can line up a Chinaman. You can line up a Vietnamese. You can line up a Guatemalan. And then you can put Gibson on the line. Listen, I promise you I'm going to be right there neck and neck. I'm going to be right there neck and neck. Burning, 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 burning. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the best to be profitable. A lot of you guys are caught up with the 209 5-star Google reviews. I know where I fall at on that ranking scale. You guys see the number one in the area and lose your marbles because you haven't figured out how to be number one in your area. Now let's be realistic here. Is Gibson making the most money in Ocean Springs? Flip, no, I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man band, but people don't know that. They jump online, I'm the first one they call. And if the project too big, I go hire 3-4 part-time guys, get the job knocked out, get the money, and get the flip out of there. And then they give me a post. Gibson and his crew was awesome. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. I know how to burn to keep up with them Guatemala men. If somebody say, hey man, we want a inch well on this right here. Look, everybody gonna do one pass. They're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pass cap. Gibson know how to do that without doing the right steps. Gibson know how to go 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 6 done. I know how to skip steps to get in front of you to get it done a little quicker because I'm a fast welder. I'm what you call a burner, a production man. Biz Boomer, I welcome the competition. I hope them Guatemalan get over here, start cutting grass, start cutting hair. I hope they open up a grocery store. I hope they open up a restaurant. Why do you think hibachi is booming? Why do you think people love hibachi? My wife loves hibachi. I like hibachi. I like the yum yum sauce. Well, know why that is? They brought their culture, their ways, and their hustlers' ambition down here to America. What's sad is you po-mouthed Americans have been born here. You have been born here. You live with nothing and you die with nothing. And everybody else come in your country with nothing and they die with wealth. And they pass wealth on to their families who keep building on top of that and pass it down the line and build on top of that. But you po-mouthing guys ain't figured it out, will never figure it out, and be scratching your head and wonder how others have figured it out. Because you're scared to change, you're scared to learn, and you will never get. Look, at the sound of my mouth, some of you will never get anywhere in life. My life started changing when I started pushing myself to the limit, when I started doing things that made me uncomfortable. That's when you start changing. I don't give a flip about the list. I guarantee you, the Guatemalan men can get here and I still outweigh most of them and become a doggone supervisor if I want to. My mind is not on that. I'm using this job, what I'm using it for. I'm getting the flip out of there. And when the spring hit, I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. Staying in one zip code, build slowly but surely, build it, build it, build it, build it. You go from 1,000 a week, you go to 2,000 a week, you go to 3,000 a week, you go to 4,000 a week, you go to 5,000 a week, you go to 6,000 a week, you go to 7,000 a week, you go to 8,000 a week, you go 9,000 a week, and you stop at 10,000 a week. If you can't live off $40,000 a month, flip it. I don't know what to tell you. You'll never get that solo. Who said I was trying to get that solo? I'm not trying to get that solo. I will hire help. I'm going to hire more than one guy. And guess what? See, Ocean Springs will be Gibson. You see, a lot of people are moving down here on the coast. Why? Because houses are cheap. Houses are peanuts. You can get, look, do you know what $1 million can get you right here in Ocean Springs? So imagine the people that's willing to spend $300,000-400,000. They're living in nice houses. Like I told y'all, they have 500 houses going up in Ocean Springs. Why do I need to be in Chucktown, in Fieldtown, when it's 500 houses going up in my backyard? If it's 500 houses going up, what the flip I need to leave Ocean Springs for? I give myself a few years. When anybody move to Ocean Springs, we're looking for a good lawn guy. You better call Gibson. Gibson. I've seen those trucks. Gibson. Gibsons. That's a household name. Gibsons. Don't that sound good? Gibsons. Then when you call the office, my office lady, Gibson's lawn service. Man, that's got a nice ring to it. Yes, I'm just trying to see if we can get some service. Only thing you're gonna be hearing that keyboard. Yes, we can help you. Where is your property located? We over here on Spooner Street. Look, all you're gonna hear when they say that the time, you're gonna hear that. When they say that, okay, I'm looking at your house right now on Google Maps. We see you have a gate on the property. Oh, yes, we have a gate. By then, I might have a 36 to squeeze through the gates. I don't know yet. All right. For what we're looking at, you will be at $100 per service, but the first initial cut may be more. I would have to send the guys out there to look at it. Guess what? I pull up in a big jet black 450 with the doggone what you call that? What you call that? My 6.7 gonna be deleted and tuned. It's gonna sound like a jet pulling up outside. Look, I get out, look at it. Yeah, look, man, it's gonna be $150 for the first cut and be $100 of service after that. Oh man, when do you think we can get on your schedule? Actually tomorrow. I could have my guys over here tomorrow. Gone. Yeah. Hey, I put them Guatemalan men to work. Them Guatemalan men to be cutting all my doggone property. Same thing with landscaping. Man, who did y'all landscape bed? Man, you better call Gibson. I've been hearing that name, Gibson's. So then he called Gibson's. Yes. Trying to see if I can get some landscaping work. No problem. I can send one of the guys out. It is a $60 estimate fee. How do you want to pay, cash or card? Oh, you guys charge for estimates? Yes, we do. Well, it's not that big. Yes. To ensure blah blah whatever. Which card do you want to use? Flip the cash or card. Well, what card do you want to use? Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I want to pay that. Well, you can call us back when you're ready. Oh, okay, I'll pay. Soon as she hit pay, guess what you're gonna hear coming down the street? That's what you're gonna hear coming down the street. That black deleted and tuned 450. Measure everything out. Look, man, it's gonna be 6,200 to give you what you want. Man, it's a little steep, Gibson. Listen, we can have this done. Today's Tuesday. We can come over here Friday morning by lunchtime. You'll have what it is, what you and the missus want. What y'all want to do? Well, how does it work? Well, this is how it works. You don't owe me a dime until the project is done. But if payment is not made when the project is done, we will sue you and take you to court. Okay. And look, when he get a green light, you're going to see 2 Gibson's lawn service trucks sitting in front of his house with equipment. And them Guatemala men going to be making it happen. Crawl before you walk. These boys are mad because I'm not leaving my zip code and I have a plan. I have a plan, people. I have a plan. Say it with me. I have a plan. 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 Yeah. Y'all ain't got a plan. That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all ain't got a plan. Y'all scared. Y'all scared to not leave your zip code. You don't think if you can make it. Your name ain't on the side of your truck. Your name ain't on your shirt. You ain't #1 in your area. And before long, you're going to be looking up eating ramen noodles.